Hey there guys, I'm Stuart from Marshall Music, and what we're doing tonight is we're going to do a little shootout with my very good friend Deerwald, who we've played in quite a few bands together.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. We know each other.
Well,
very well.
hotel rooms and touring was shared.
So we thought we'd do something different and have a little amp shootout between two lovely little Mesa Boogie amps, the Mini Rectifier 25 and the Mark V 25 Boogie. Both running them through sort of same 1x12 cabinet, rectifier, mini rectifier cabinets.
Well, one slanted and the straight.
Yeah, they pretty much sound identical.
With vintage 30s.
Vintage 30s, yeah.
Best speakers ever.
Best speaker ever. And we're just going to mess around with them on two fairly identical guitars, PRS SEs. Well, tell us about that. What is that?
Yeah, so this is a PRS SE custom. So custom meaning it's got 24 frets, it's got the binding, and this specific model has the very nice zero-coated top. Obviously got a three-way switch, volume and tone, and also push-pull.
Push coil tapping
for coil tapping. So very cool guitar for the money.
And then I've got the brand new 35th anniversary SE. Really cool. You got the sort of mother of pearl birds, which is awesome.
And the binding on this is super hard.
Yeah, the proper core model, high-end wood binding instead of the plastic. Also, nice coil splitting. Yeah, it's really cool. 35th anniversary SE. So they're pretty much identical guitars, and we're just going to mess around on the amps and talk about the features. And
the thing about the SEs that I just want to mention when we start is, I mean, Stu knows me and people that know me. I've been playing PRS guitars since I started playing guitar. Forever. And I've gone through all of them. I might go to guitar as a PRS hollow body that I've started out on. And I mean, I've gone through Tremontis, customs, and everything. And you always have this mindset that the SE doesn't compare to the core models. And I must say, we've jammed now just prior to shooting this a bit on both. And I mean, this just feels proper. This has got proper weight to it. The intonation is great. This neck feels awesome. So don't get scared by the SE thing. I mean, it's no longer, yes, it's Indonesian made, but this is a proper PRS.
Superb value for money. They really are. Cool. All right. Let's get into it. I'm playing through the Mark V 25 and Deerwald's playing through the Mini Recto. We're just going to muck around, starting on the clean channel. He's just going to play some clean stuff, and I'll tweak the amp till it sounds good, and then we'll switch over to the Mark V.
So I'll be jamming on the middle pickup since for PRS, either neck or middle has always been my favorite.
Nice. But by the way, we're running both on 10 watts because 25 watts is way too loud.
Both of them are on 10 watt, and you probably can't see this, but Stu on the Mark V is literally 10 watts, and the volume is just barely up.
On 1.
And the same over there, when the volume is and it is still,
plenty of punch.
Yeah, in here it's...
And, we'll get to the features afterwards, but we're running 0 reverb. This has reverb on both channels, but we're running no reverb, so it's just clean. neck pickup.
So that's basically, I mean, the Mark V has got 3 settings, so that's just on normal clean.
Yeah.
You know, so whilst 2 plays, I'll jump between the
3
fat
modes
and the crunch. So the fat.
So you can get a full-on sort of crunch sound on the clean channel if you
want.
Yeah,
I mean, that's already like up there in your blues rock vibe, just on the one channel. Yeah.
And that's obviously, we haven't even put the EQ. The EQs are still flat.
Whereas a Mark V should have that going. You know? Mr. Petrucci.
Yeah. Big smiley face.
One channel switch. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So that's the first mode, hey?
Yeah, so that's the Mark II.
Well, let's just go to a sort of second channel here, low gain. Let's see what it sounds like. So, you can already hear it's way more aggressive and
much more, yeah. So this obviously is meant to be a more versatile amp than the rectifier. The rectifier is meant to be exactly that.
And that was already, I mean, the gain was on 1 there and it was already wanting to kill you.
Yeah, no, it's already, I mean. And that's on what?
The gain's on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, let's try get this kind of. Let's see if this can do it.
So this is now in the Mark IV mode.
Okay.
So let's see what.
Still smoother.
It is a pretty distortion.
More
overdrive.
Civilized, softer, creamier kind of thing.
And then we've got extreme.
Okay, well, let's go to the extreme.
Extreme gain, still kind of like on 3, 4.
Okay.
Definitely a lot of gears.
Yeah, beautiful bottom end.
Let's see what the Recto does with gain all the way up. So that's now gain on 75%.
All right, so here's the gain on half on the second. Okay, so I've scooped the mids a bit, boosted the bass and the treble, and the gain's on about 5. Let's put the gain on.
That makes me think, the young ones will probably not know this, but remember Collective Soul? That is as
That sounds good.
I've played.
It's on 10 watts, and it's got, people think that low-powered amps don't have bottom end. That's rubbish.
I mean, I don't know what it's going to sound like through. I mean, we're running a 57, on both of these, and in here it sounds incredible. I've played Mesa Boogie forever. I've had a single Recto, I've had a dual Recto. My go-to amp for ages was the dual Recto Roadster, which is a dual Recto but with 4 channels, and I mean, this is on board. I mean, the musicians that might remember Tan's Cafe, you remember those stairs carrying that dual Recto up there? I would give anything to go to that gig with.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So obviously, I mean, these are at a different price point. This is 10 grand more than this,
but way more versatile.
Yeah.
This is
for the 10 grand, you're getting 2, separate reverb for both channels, which is rad. And the most important thing is you're getting this switchable
graphic EQ. So the graphic EQ you can actually switch on with your foot switch. So that's
it's foot switchable as well.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's essentially those are the main differences. Looks wise, this does look a little bit more classy.
That looks more rock and roll.
The boogie is very desirable little badge there. But they're both beautiful. They both sound amazing. And I think that basically that's more versatile.
Definitely. If you were a studio musician, or let's be honest, more of a church playing musician, you play at church every Sunday and you want to get an amp, this I would say would cover everything. Think about the big international praise and worship bands. This would definitely rock it. If you were in a blues band, this would cover it. But I would say if you were in a rock band, this, it's just...
No compromise.
No compromise. Just a reverb pedal and a bit of delay, and you sorted.
You're good to go. Yeah, so, beautiful.
Awesome.
If you want to check out these, we'll put links in the description below to go check out more about them or buy them, which is...
But do yourself a favor. Come to Marshall, play on them. Trust me. The sound these 1x12 cabs make in this room on 10 watts,
it's huge.
It's not justifiable, but I think the mic will do.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, guys. It's been fun, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.